Hi guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be coloring a cover for an exclusive with Murder Bukkake and Blissful Pixels Media. We've got Awesome Con this weekend, so we're doing an exclusive cover, and we've got Bliss. She is the mascot. And yeah, so we're gonna do a cute little cherry blossom theme here since cherry blossoms are in full bloom and it's all happening. AwesomeCon is in DC, so I figured it'd be cute to do a little cherry blossom theme. So yeah, she's our cute little mascot, and yeah, hopefully you guys like the cover. Unfortunately, I will not be at the show, but you guys can go find Garrett and Ben, pick up the cover if you guys like it, and enjoy the show. If you're not going to be there, then you can enjoy this video and my coloring process. So yeah, I've been trying to make more content. I'm here working. I've been trying to record more of my processes. I've been streaming more. I've got a lot of cover work I've been doing, so I've been trying to get more back online and hanging out with you guys. So yeah, my work process here, I mean, it's really methodical. I have a lot of steps and layers, as you might can tell here. So come hang out with me while I ramble about my crazy month. I had a crazy busy month of March, and it was my birthday, and yeah, all kinds of stuff. So I hope you enjoy the video. So for those who don't know, this is a cover for Murder Bukkake. It is a comic that I did the interiors for, and I guess some of the covers. This is another cover. This is not a character in the comic. She is just the mascot for the company. And then there's like a little sneak peek on the side there of the character sheet for this character. That's just like a little background, I guess, so you're not confused as to who this little cutie is. But yeah, we just draw her for the fun, like exclusive covers for the Comic-Cons and conventions that we go to. So yeah, you can find them at like a lot of the shows we go to. The one of the recent ones, well, one of the other ones, I guess it wasn't as recent, was Motor City. So that's a little bit about what's going on over here. So, but yeah, for anyone interested, if you're an artist or otherwise you're just curious, my art process, I'm really into cel shading. I really like the cartoony, like super saturated, like pops of color. I like the flat, like cel shady looks. Um, More anime cartoony style. I mean, I like all types of art, but that's kind of a style I've adopted myself. And then when it comes to like my process, I really take a very like um I don't want to say like anxiety ridden approach, but I really do like save every single layer. I work up from like layers of like shading. So I'll start with like one layer of shadow and then I'll work up with the next layer. That's a really basic way of, of like approaching that, I guess. But yeah, I do that with like each layer as well. So I kind of go through each section, which are all separated. So like the skin, the hair, the clothing, they're all separate, and I'll do like the first layer of shadow on each of those, and then I'll work up that next layer of shadow. And I'll usually only go through about 3 different layers of those shadows, and then I'll add in a highlight afterwards, which usually gives us a nice little pop at the end there. And then of course to give it a nice little gradient, which it's just taking like a nice soft brush, like an airbrush, and giving a soft shadow in places that are kind of round, like maybe in the booba or the thigh. Something to just kind of give a soft little subtle shading, just makes it nice and pretty. Something subtle. But yeah, that's a pretty basic um, dive into my art process. But if you're interested in a deep dive of art and my arting, let me know. I'd love to talk more about it. We can do like an actual art walkthrough. We can do a really long video and I can talk about the steps. If that's something you guys are into. I'm never sure if people really want that or if it's gonna bore you to death. Let me know what you think. I'm more than happy to talk about art all day, every day, if that's something you guys want. But if you're just here for the vibes, that's cool too, you know? Whatever. Yeah, March was a crazy month for me, y'all. I got back into streaming for a little bit here since I'm doing a few covers. I've been able to stream, get back into the groove. It's been a while. It's been a couple years actually, so I've been over on Twitch, so give me a follow. I'll have a link down in the description if you want to hang out. I'm not always live, but when I'm there, I'll be there. You know, I've been working on a couple covers, and every now and then I'll work on interiors, but I haven't been able to go live lately just because I've been working on a lot of NSFW stuff. And as you know, Twitch can't, you can't do that on Twitch. They don't like the booba. Um, so yeah. And you might notice there's a couple pop-ups on this piece, and that's because I worked on this live on Twitch, except for the nude part, and also you'll notice the background will magically appear, and that's because I accidentally recorded, I worked on the background while she was a nude, so I'm still kind of figuring out recording the content. I kind of derped it. So, you know, bear with me as I get used to making content for you guys. Yeah, I worked on it while I had the titties out, and then I was like, ah, crap. Um, so, yeah. But yeah, come hang out with me over at Twitch. I'll be there. I'll be hanging out. I used to stream all the time, and then, yeah, life happens, or you get work that you can't work on over there, but we've got a fun little community. Like I said, the description will have a link to the Twitch, and also my Discord. I do have notifications go like for when I go live on Twitch, so if you want to hang out with us over in the Discord, that link will also be down there. So come and join us. But yeah, so here I'm trying to figure out kind of a little outline for a magazine cover. We decided to do a magazine cover for this cover. So Dave Lentz is actually the letterer for this comic, and he's going to go in and finalize the design. So you'll see at the end, I'll put in the final image of what we decided on. And then here I'm going to put in Rex and Ramona, who are the actual main characters in the comic. And we're just going to have a cute little chibi design. Rex is adoring the booba because Bliss has amazing booba. So yeah, just have the cute little chibi chibi images of them. I saved them for the last tier. But yeah, just had them playing in the cherry blossoms and hanging out with Miss Bliss. It actually took me a second to get the design for Rex's chibi. Obviously you can't tell from this video edit, but if you're in the stream with me, I did like a million passes of the chibi sketch for Rex. I don't know why, but like the initial sketch I had for him was like super like detailed, like a mini version, and then I had to like redo it to make it like extra cartoony. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not like the chibi style isn't my like my, I guess, go-to style, you know what I mean? So I had to kind of play around with it to get it where I wanted it. It took me a second. Well, here you can kind of tell. It goes a lot quicker though in the video, and I did have to edit out a few minutes of me playing with it because this is obviously sped up, but yeah, it took me a second to get it where I wanted it to be. I don't know why, but I was just not vibing with it for a hot second there. But that's just art, honestly. Sometimes you aren't vibing with it and you just gotta push through until you do vibe with it. But I do like how he turned out. He's just a cute little guy hanging out. And here's a sneak peek of the character sheets actually of Rex and Ramona. It's a secret, don't tell anyone. But yeah, we're getting close to the end here. I am pretty bummed that I didn't get to record the background process. But yeah, I just drew in some more like cherry blossoms, the petals, and I did like a motion blur process on them. But yeah, like I said, I did like a NSFW alternate version to this. So I left the like nude version on while I was working on it, unfortunately, but you'll get to see it. But yeah, I did the background kind of basic since I knew we were doing a like magazine cover on top of it, so I didn't want it to take away from the words too much. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching the video if you made it this far. I really appreciate you hanging out with me while I colored. And yeah, like I said, I've got all my socials down below in the description, so come hang out with me, come find me, and look for Ben and Garrett this weekend at AwesomeCon to get you a bunch of awesome comics. And a copy of Murder Bukkake. Get this cover if you'd like, or you know, any other covers or any other comics. They've got tons of awesome stuff. And thank you again for hanging out. Let me know what you think below, and I look forward to catching you in the next video. So until next time, bye!